Hello everyone, this is ACMA Orunabo Chatterjee. Well, today my topic of this video will be informative. Today it will cater to a wide range of professional aspirants. For example, the CMA aspirants, the CA aspirants, and the CS aspirants, including the recently qualified professionals as well. Well, this will help you to crack or to be confident at any time in the future when you will be appearing for your interview sessions. My first question to you all is, how many of you are in a habit of reading newspapers daily? No, don't worry. Only reading newspaper is not the thing which I will be saying in this video. For that I have not made this video. I will definitely share with you something else, something extra. But before that, say me how many of you are in a daily habit of reading newspapers. When I talk with the aspirants, many of them say, सर समय नहीं मिलता है, पढ़ाई में, ट्यूशन में, आर्टिकलशिप्स में सारा समय निकल जाता है. फैक्ट होता है. तो ऐसे में ऐसा कर लो जैसे मैं करता था. What I used to do it, or rather what I do right now even also, is from Monday to Friday when I am busy, I read small portions which I feel to be very important to know on this immediate day. I keep those newspapers safely somewhere where nobody can touch them, and then I bring them down on the Saturdays and Sundays. That is my routine. You may chalk out any other plan as per your time, but daily get into the habit of reading the newspapers at least 1 to 2 hours per day. Now, now when I say how many of you read newspapers, I definitely do not mean to say, the political news. I generally avoid the political part. That is my personal opinion. But you may read them. But the purpose of this video is the economic or the business papers, the business portions in a paper, that about which I will be talking in my this video. So, up there are different ways of reading a newspaper. There are few students, there are few people, professionals, or there are few persons who read the newspaper just because they have to read it, they have to go through it. Some things click into their head and that's enough. That is one type of reading a newspaper. The way which I am saying is, okay, there is a second type of newspaper readers who does that. Suppose they are reading the business portions, suppose they are reading economic pages in the newspaper, suppose they are reading about a merger and acquisition that is taking place, suppose they are reading about the sources of raising finance by different startups which are very prevalent nowadays. They just memorize the names of the companies acquiring whom, how they are doing. That's it. That is a that is a different type of a newspaper reader. Good, not bad. At least these both have a habit of reading. What I am talking about is, suppose you are reading about a merger and acquisition in a newspaper. Read in details as to exactly how a merger and acquisition is taking place between the two organizations. Very, very important. Suppose in a place you come across a name known as the private equity players. Suppose in a place you come across the angel investors, the venture capitalists. If some of you are not aware of these terms, if you do not know who they are, quickly Google it down, read in details about them. If possible, write it down somewhere, make a note about it so that you can review it. It may be weekly, or once in a month, so that the memory does not erase from your mind. After all, definitely in this way you can gain maximum benefits from the time that you are spending from reading the newspaper. Suppose nowadays, if you see, the startups, they are on a verge of raising finances from different sources. May it be debt financing, may it be through any other modes of raising capital. Now, when you see, suppose a startup is raising funds with the help of debt financing, the first question that should strike you is, why debt financing? Couldn't have there been any other sources of raising finance? So, let me look at exactly which type of debt financing have they taken recourse to. What will be the company's valuation after this source of funds invested in their company? Now, definitely the company valuation part is definitely for the professionals or for the CMA, CS, and the CA finalists, because you know how to that know the details about how a company generally gets valued. For others, if you want to be one step ahead, for example, the CMA, the CS, and the CA aspirants, if you want to be one step ahead, you can also Google it out, or you can search in different books to get into knowledge about these valuation processes. Just read about it. If you do not understand, ask any senior under whose association you are. Ask your teachers. You will definitely be benefited. You can read the exchange rates which are prevalent right now in the country with others. You can definitely read the reasons as to why the exchange rate of the Indian rupees is such as on that day when you are reading the newspaper. Keep a track of them, because these things are asked in in nearly every interviews concerning a professional person. Whether you are an aspirant, whether you are a qualified person, you must have knowledge of all these things. You must. So, suppose I told you, suppose if you see a merger and acquisition is going on in an all cash deal or in an all stock deal, what does that exactly mean? Try to interpret in your mind. Try to think about it, that exactly what is happening in this merger and acquisition. Can't there be any other ways of raising capital? Is is the ownership being diluted? Are these sources of finances can be converted in the later half? Will these startups go for an IPO in the in in the very soon recent future? If a person wants to be listed, what are the norms that they should be following? Just get in touch, just read about them, make a note of them, and revise them occasionally, so that you always can be one or two step ahead than others. If you do this, if you follow this, you will be immensely benefited from right now. Make this a habit. More advices can be given, for which I will be making my future videos. If you feel this is informative, kindly share it with your colleagues, so that the entire community of professionals are better than we are in a position right now. I hope you found it informative. Thank you. Stay safe from COVID. I will come with some more pieces of advice of this manner in my next videos. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you so much.